Hi Aries, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 23rd through the 29th of September 2019. General read for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's a timeless read, which just simply means, Aries, that if you've been brought to watch this video, despite what the timestamp says, whenever time of the year you've been brought to see this video, there are messages here for you, so give it a watch, okay? So general read also means that it won't resonate with all of you guys. Take from it what you can and leave the rest. And in terms of wanting a comprehensive reading, this is a general reading. If you want more more messages, watch your rising moon and Venus sign videos, okay? That, or you could order a personalized reading. That information is below. If you happen to like this reading, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love having you here. I love doing these videos and readings for you. And when you hit that thumbs up and you leave, your comments and you subscribe, it lets me and YouTube know that you appreciate the readings I'm providing here. So thank you so much. It helps my business grow, and I'm ever grateful to those who have done it and those who are going to do it. Thank you so much. This is a Law of Attraction reading, okay? I'll be using the Law of Attraction Tarot to look at it through lenses, look at it through the eye of working on yourself, your internal patterns, but also what's external to you, okay? At the end, I'll be pulling an Enchanted map oracle, as well as Healing with Angels oracle by Doreen Virtue. Just to tie it all together. So without further ado, let's get rolling. Source energy, Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, and Divine White Light Spirit Guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask you to please let me speak and see these messages clearly for Aries, and that all the messages given here today help keep Aries on their highest path, not only now but always. I want to thank you for your guidance, love, and protection. Your messages are deeply appreciated, and you and they are always welcome here. Okay, Aries. Wow. Why do I feel like always, it's been a lot about love for you Arians lately. General energy, lovers. So, your mind's on your significant other. Could be on a job that you love, and could also be on a connection to your higher self, because this card means multiple things to me. Okay, this is Gemini energy, so you could have some Gemini in your chart, or the one you love could be a Gemini, or have Gemini somewhere else in their charts, okay? Definitely got love on your mind, though. Love of whom you're with, love of your spirituality, love of your job. It's going to be different for different ones of you, okay? Stay balanced. This also represents masculine and feminine energy to me. So in terms of yourself and your ways of thinking, keep yourself balanced between your masculine and feminine actions, ways of thinking, okay? I do feel like with the star card coming out here, this is a star. This is Aquarian energy. So you could have Aquarius in your chart, or your partner could have Aquarius somewhere in their charts. That's two air signs coming out in your reading. You might be feeling more emotionally detached, but with this star card, it's suggesting that a wish is being granted, a soul's wish. So also suggesting, again, balance, okay? Connection is the word that came up just now in my mind. I seen it. Connection with your higher self, which I spoke of here, This could definitely be in reference to your spiritual journey for some Aries. For others, this will be your relationship with another person. But it's connecting with your higher self for the betterment of yourself for some of you. You'll be upgraded. You'll be receiving downloads, upgrades. Okay, so spiritually upgrading. Kind of almost feels like a little both. Definitely got to stay in connection with your source energy or whoever your higher power is at this time. Get all the answers you need. In fact, I'll just say it, all the answers you need now are going to come from within you through that source, through your connection with source, your higher power. And Chariots come out, so this is a big week. I mean, out of 4 cards, I've got 3 that are major arcana, or major arcana, should I say. Chariot comes out and speaks to forward movement, and this could be in love, this could be in work, this could be in upgrading, spiritually upgrading. It could be many of these areas, actually, for some of you. But with this particular Chariot card, I am seeing that he's off balance. Okay, so if you feel like you're out of balance right now, balance out your chakras. Not only balancing out your chakras, but balance out your life. If you're spending too much time working, remember you've got other aspects of yourself to tend to. If you're out of balance emotionally, you know, between your divine feminine and your masculine. Moderation is key, Aries. This is what we're talking about in all things. So stay balanced. Do a little of this, a little of that, a little of this. Equal parts, give and take, okay? That'll help you get back into balance. In terms of love, you could be out of balance. Out of balance. Okay? Too much of anything is not necessarily good right now. I do feel like meditation is the key for you in a lot of ways right now. Here we've got a young woman meditating in front of her higher power. The heavens, the stars. And I do feel like, you know, the universe is supporting you at this time. She's sitting amongst a lily, which is spiritual in nature, in her divine self. And she's surrounded by stars, which indicate success. So I do feel like success for you is going to come through grounding yourself in nature. Actually doing that meditating. And that'll bring you in the balance in your life, in your internal life as well as external life at this time. I do see with the Chariot that you're moving forward in some aspect of your life. So, I mean, you either met somebody new or you're within a current relationship. You're being asked to bring balance, you know. I know that the honeymoon period especially is hard to bring balance to, but strive for it, Aries. I do have a Queen of Wands here. This is you coming out in your reading, or this could be somebody you have dealings with. Okay, this is Aries, Sag, or Leo. And definitely somebody who's got a lot of energy, a lot of passion, very outspoken, typically very business-oriented. Okay. Feel like this could be your significant other. Doesn't have to be that this person has a sun sign, you know, a fire sun sign. This Sag, Leo, Aries could be in any aspect of their chart, okay? But in some way, the person you're dealing with or possibly partnered with could have it in their chart. Doesn't have to necessarily be that way, but because we do have air here as well. So they could have air or fire. And you could have air or fire as well. You do have fire. You're Aries. But nevertheless, with the Queen of Wands, you're definitely detail-oriented right now. You're paying attention big time, okay, to what's going on. You like to keep your ducks in a row. Very much about work. But you're focusing on. You're very focused on this. Whatever this is. If it's a new relationship, you're focused on it. If it's a new job, you're focused on it. If it's your spirituality, you're focused on it. If it's your health, you're focused on it. And you're kind of out of balance, the Chariot says. The message I'm getting is to bring yourself back into balance at this time, okay? For some of you, this is all about a whole new romance coming in. And just make sure you stay in balance within that. Okay, it's something you wanted. You know, the Star card does suggest it's something you wanted. Some of you are leveling up in terms of work or in terms of your spirituality as well. Okay, so we're talking new jobs or job changes. This could also, you know, the Chariot could mean travel for some of you. She almost looks like a flight attendant. So definitely feeling like some of you could be traveling now. Okay, possibly for work or for well, honeymoon popped up, but also just for leisure. Okay, others of you, this is all about working on yourself. Okay, because the Chariot does indicate upgrading spiritually. Like I said, you could be getting downloads, spiritual downloads from your source energy, your higher power. But the major message here, other than something new coming in, soul's wish, is to keep it all balanced. Okay, stay balanced now. You know, this caught my eye, so I gotta bring it out. I spoke of travel here and a flight attendant, and the next card out has a plane on it. So definitely feel like some of you could be traveling now. Maybe you are a flight attendant or a pilot, or you work for an airline. Okay, this guy's flying in the sky. Airplanes in the sky, and then we got a flight attendant. Maybe you meet somebody while you're on travel. Maybe you meet somebody new while you're traveling, Aries. Whatever it is, you know, we got the Three of Swords here. I do feel like, you know, now that this card comes out, I do feel like you're working through conflictual situations for those of you who are partnered, okay? These situations could be within your love relationship, but they could also be in terms of job. You could be moving away from conflict, working through conflict, because you're getting a wish here, and your wish is probably to work through it and leave it behind. So with the Three of Swords, which indicates heartache, conflict, if you're partnered and you've been having recent conflicts within your relationship, do know you're going to get to a point where you're working and leaving that behind. Because here we have an airplane, and it's flying away from all the, you know, the storm clouds behind it. If this is work, same thing. So if you're, wherever the conflict is, the message is that you're now at a point of moving on from it. That it was a source of pain and problem. Not just a pebble in your shoe or a thorn in your side, but a real big problem. It was hard to get through. But you're now working, you know, you've flown through and you're on the outside of it. You're working out of it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you an Enchanted Map Oracle. What is it that Aries needs to know about this situation? Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull the Healing with Angels Oracle. Okay, wow, that was quick. 2 cards came out. Okay, so I'll read you these cards intuitively. The first card out has a 7 on it. It's called Into the Unknown, which is really fitting because it's something new. You definitely, it's a new relationship. It's unknown, so you're really excited about it. But also we got two cards here which speak of flying. So you're flying into the unknown. So for some of you, you're taking chances. For others of you, it's unknown and uncharted territory, possibly in work, in a new relationship or an existing relationship. You're working through something you've never been through with your partner at this time. It's a soul's wish you're working through. Also, for some of you, this could, it could be other aspects of your life, health or your spirituality or your family. Okay, keep that in mind that it's in any aspect of your life. Okay, this connection, this card here, lovers, does mean there are heartstrings attached for me. But I don't necessarily read these cards exactly the way that the traditional tarot. This is not traditional tarot. I'm an intuitive reader. So, into the unknown. Here we got a lady. It's all about keeping the faith. 7 is a sign of keeping the faith, having faith in your angels. Here we've got angel wings, staying balanced. We've got hearts here. We've got, a key to opening new doors. A bird sitting in wait, so waiting for information to come in. Waiting for the change. All these flowers indicate spirituality, but also happiness. All the purple indicates spirituality. So for some of you, this is very spiritual for you. There could be a spiritual connection between you and the lover, you and your partner, you and the new person. You could be somebody who's on a spiritual journey right now. And she's holding a star in her hand on a charm, which is, it's here too, which really does indicate connection to source energy, but also a wish being granted, the soul's wish. The next card out says divine guidance, and then the last card is divine timing. How perfect is that? So you are being divinely guided and in divine time now. So everything's happening in your life now for a reason. I told you it was a big week. We got 3 major arcana out here, Aries. So you are being divinely guided. Look at how we got the angel and the star, and here's you and the star. And then, this almost looks like Cupid. So it speaks to me about love matters that are happening when both people are ready to work through them. Because that's what divine timing means. Things will happen when everybody involved in that situation is ready to move forward for their greatest benefit. I love it. So I'll go ahead and read those to you right quick. The first one I'm going to read is Into the Unknown. And it says, Aries, trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only on a path, you're not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. So what does that mean? You make your own reality. You're not just looking for a path, but you can create your own path, is what that's saying. It says, whatever your question is, or today, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So beautiful. I love that. Along the way, you're making your own way, or you can make your own way. Okay? You've entered new territory, and I was just drawn to the fact that with this card, hello, pick it up, there's a rainbow behind her. And for me, this speaks directly to those Aries who are in problematic situations, either at work or in a relationship. Rainbows indicate the end of a difficult situation, or that the hardest part of the situation is over. So do know that. I'm going to read now Divine Timing and Divine Balance. Or divine guidance, excuse me, divine balance. I did speak to needing to get balance, so that definitely came out for a reason. Okay, so divine guidance says, trust and follow your intuition. It is God and the angels speaking to you now. You are being divinely guided right now. The gut feelings you are having, the knowingness, the visions, or the inner voice are all trying to tell you something. And then it's very important that you trust and follow the guidance you're given now. Beautiful. If you drew more than one card, pay close attention to the cards around you. Divine guidance card. Okay, I'm restarting the sentence. It says, if you drew more than one card, which I did, they came out together, pay close attention to the other cards, because they contain important instructions for you. These nearby cards feature facets of the message that the angels seek to impress upon you. So, the divine messages the angels are giving you now is it's all about divine timing. This is all going to happen in divine time. Okay, you've entered a period, they want you to know that you're entering a time that where you're finding new paths and new avenues in life. You're starting or creating your own new paths and avenues. Okay, which is indicated by the Chariot as well as the Lovers. I get that feeling completely here also with the Star being divinely guided, as well as with the Three of Swords and the Chariot. This whole message here is everything will happen in divine timing. When everybody in the situation, work or relationship, is ready to move forward, this situation is going to move forward, and I feel that timing is now. Okay, I feel like now you're going to start seeing things move forward for you. I love that. Those are beautiful messages, and I hope they resonate. Comment below what your thoughts are about this reading. Let me know how they're working out in your own life. And until next time, do take care of yourself. Love and light always. Namaste, Aries.